Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We are watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 5. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this YouTube channel, but you will need your own HBO Max subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it'll be like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you just want to watch it here on YouTube, that's cool too. Just hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications so you get notified when we drop the next episode. Here we go.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea. What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Ooh. Fine challenge. Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Oh, okay. That's pretty.
Oh, she's already caught something, huh?
Husband?
Ah!
Oh!
This is his wife!
Oh!
What brings you to the Vale?
I had no idea. Did not
Or
expect
have
that.
you at last come to consummate our marriage?
Oh my god, really?
Or perhaps your brother has at last had his fill of your company, cast you aside in favor of a little girl. What will you do now? Will you strike the child down?
Is he gonna kill her? Oh no!
Oh, that is so messed up.
Wow.
I knew you couldn't finish. Craven!
Oh shit. You just had to say that, didn't you? Well, that was a good cut.
No pun intended there, ACHARA.
Yeah.
The time is coming, Alicent. Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Whoa.
God, that's intense.
Yeah. He's intense, but there's love there as well. But I'm like, oh, it's kind of scary.
Well, I mean, it's following the rule of no matter what character, where their moral compass is, they believe that what they're doing is right.
Yeah.
Where is Lord Corlys? He should be here to receive the king. Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
Let's just get on with it.
He's like, what am I gonna do? Go back on that ship?
You're perhaps in need of an ally?
I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example. Just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. The lies.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
Oh, Lord. The plot thickens.
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error.
He's crafty.
See, I thought for Melos himself, what happiness it is to have been wrong.
So you think he's like Littlefinger?
Mm-hmm.
Is he just sweating from the walk, or does he like have a fever or something?
No, he's sweating because he had motion sickness on the...
Well, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
May I offer you a chair?
Cousin!
Princess.
He's not well, I guess.
I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
That is very kind of you to say, Lord Corlys.
Despite spending most of my days amidst the grandeur of the Red Keep.
Daemon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
She was thrown from her horse, her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known. What did you have in mind, Your Grace?
I wish to propose a marriage.
You honor both me and my house.
But.
There are certain details I would wish clarified. Before the Princess Rhaenys and I could accept this most, we would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her.
Can I presume that, in keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name?
You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter.
I only seek clarity, Your Grace.
Let's hyphenate.
So Laenor and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name. At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years. Just as they did the last.
Wow.
I mean, that's a compromise. Are you going to take it?
This is an equitable compromise.
Good. Now, if there's nothing further.
I thought it was going to be like, one more thing.
I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites. Nor will it change mine. That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Oh, so I guess she gets to have her secret lover.
Yep, he can have his secret lover or lovers.
Pushed him too close to the edge?
My cousin chose to sail into this tempest, husband. He and Rhaenyra are walking the coast.
Do they seem familiar?
Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure Laenor was already taken.
Oh,
with
she
her.
knows.
Yeah.
She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
He's still young. He will outgrow it.
We are placing our son in danger.
The lords of the realm bent the knee to Rhaenyra and swore obeisance to her.
That was before there was a true-born prince named Aegon Targaryen.
You should be queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Because the realm would not have it so.
And I would remedy that by any means necessary.
I myself have put the business behind me. Callers.
I love to see a loving couple in the show.
I've come to meet my fate, and you make a jape of it.
That Rhaenyra will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and you will be her king consort. Will you wear your crown today, Your Grace? You will need a sworn protector.
Oh, they can both have their booze by their side.
Well, this is better than we could have hoped for. She has a paramour of her own.
Ah.
I wonder who it is.
So
I
my
thought
question
that
is the offspring that she bears going to be from him?
Who knows? She may have to consummate her marriage or, do it a few times with her cousin just to make a baby or two.
But if he's not into women...
There are ways.
I have deep knowledge of the port at Sunspear, where I've seen the ships of Essos setting sail with their holds full of oranges and cinnamon, and I've always wished to see where they went.
He's trying to steal her away?
I'm asking you to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Away from all of this. From the burdens and indignities of your inheritance, let us leave it all behind and see the world together.
Oh, bless him.
Free to go where we like, to love as we like. In Essos. You could marry me.
Oh.
A marriage for love, not for the crown.
Nope.
No, dude.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
He caught feelings.
Yep.
That was his first mistake.
Do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to Ashai? It is my duty to marry a noble man from a great house, and Sir Laenor will make a fine husband.
But, however, come on, explain it to him.
I want us to continue as we began with you.
I took an oath. I've broken it.
I won't tell
I
anyone.
saw my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I had thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
Oh, gosh.
The Iron Throne looms larger than me, larger than anyone in my family, the Seven Kingdoms, and put them on a path. So, Kristen.
She broke a good man.
Hey, happens every day. Happens to the best of us.
So, Kristen, you've been summoned.
I left the princess just minutes ago.
Not the princess, sir. The queen.
Oh.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter, Sir Kristen.
I am your servant as always, my queen.
Oh, no.
Concerns our dear Princess Rhaenyra.
Oh, no.
Please.
Does he not know about what happened that night at all? He doesn't know, right?
No, I don't think so. Oh, gosh.
This is where he's going to find out? Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, he's going to find out. This is going to be horrible. He's already feeling heartbroken because she said no.
Yeah, he's such a sweet guy.
You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her. Oh, no. The night of Daemon's return.
Oh, God.
My father received an accounting of a lapse of morals.
He thinks it's him.
It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard.
Okay, so she never said his name.
I did, however, wonder if I'm not unaware that in a flush of youth there may be errors made, breaches in resolve, breaches or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
Oh my God, don't fucking say anything, guy.
The sin you allude to, I have committed it.
Oh,
dude!
God.
At her instigation, it is true, but it is no excuse.
Just shut your mouth! Oh!
I would ask only this, and having me tortured, you would sentence me mercifully to death.
Can we just pretend that you never said this? Maybe? I don't know. No one needs to die. No one needs to be gilded and
Thank you for your
tortured.
honesty, Sir Kristen.
Oh, now she's protecting him. She spared him.
Yep.
Or at least, if not intentionally, like inadvertently spared him.
Yeah.
By just keeping her mouth shut.
That will not be necessary or while.
Oh, he's not looking good.
Kings have always brought His Grace relief.
Ew, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Where's the Queen?
I was given to understand that she is otherwise occupied, Your Grace.
Oh, it looks like a medicine thing, right? I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
There is a part of me wishes I'd been tested. I may have been forged a different man.
Many that are tested only wish to have been spared it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so many.
With their Lord Hobart Hightower, beacon of the south, defender of the citadel, the voice of old time.
Oh, he's still alive. So, able to sit and celebrate.
I understand the Queen is still readying herself for the celebrations.
This is why men wage war, because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time. Princess, Your Grace.
What a tool.
Yeah.
Gosh, why would you say that?
If there is anything the Crown might do to aid House Royce or to...
Lord Corlys of House Velaryon,
Oh, such fanfare.
Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir, Sir Laenor Velaryon, the future King Consort.
That's an entrance.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
So bitter. So that's who it is.
Like,
I see you.
yeah. Hello, boyfriend.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna John Wick again.
Oh, wow. Gets a seat at the table and everything.
We honor the Crown's oldest and fiercest ally, House Velaryon, reaching back to the days of old Valyria and the age of dragons, with House Targaryen and...
Oh, she finally came.
He will not be happy, right in the midst of his speech.
Yeah. Just making her grand entrance.
Please be seated.
Fuck the speech.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's gonna
Too
continue
much
on?
drama. Okay.
I thought he was just gonna abandon it. Let's eat.
I hope to herald in a second age of dragons in Westeros.
I hope he gets through this speech.
A royal wedding between my daughter and Sir Laenor Velaryon, the heir to Driftmark.
Everybody's stealing furtive glances everywhere.
This looks, I mean, sexual orientation aside, that looks more appropriate than her and her cousin. I mean, the other cousin, Matt Smith.
Who?
Matt, Damien.
Her uncle?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought they were, well.
No, they're...
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, they look like a cute couple.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Her other family member, right?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Boyfriend looks jealous.
I don't know why. It's not like he's into her.
Know that Old Town stands with you.
Oh. She's getting her allies together.
Lady Rhaenyra and I had no heirs. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
Oh, man. What a see you next Tuesday. Ah. I want to punch Daemon in the forehead so bad. Like, it makes me so mad.
Oh.
Really?
Is she giving him... Oh, he's going for it. His boyfriend's just too observant.
They make a handsome match, don't they? What?
Oh, here he's sussing it out.
Sir Joffrey Long.
He's dangerous.
We should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, and so are we all.
Yeah, well, so Kristen already screwed up. Because he's inadvertently started this, I guess, rivalry or war between Alicent and Princess Rhaenyra. Oh.
Zadristorot unamakas, siempre siris ohis, sagon unatsahas.
Oh, in public? Who's screaming? Why?
Something else is going on.
Yeah. What? Oh, what? Oh my God, why? Oh gosh. Has he been poisoned?
Oh man. And everyone just watched.
But why? What? Oh shit.
That is not going to go unpunished.
No. Why did he do that? Like...
I'm yours, and you're mine.
Laenor of House Velaryon, Rhaenyra of House...
Oh, man. Dude. Come on, dude.
One soul, now and forever.
Sir Kristen.
Oh, is he gonna become loyal to her?
Oh, the crown fell off. That's symbolic, isn't it?
Yeah. Has this been the plan all along? Oh, yuck.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
It's like a mini red wedding we just had.
No.
Mini.
Not even a close.
Mini. Mini. You know, like one person.
Wildly disagree with that.
One person died. One person died instead of like a whole bunch. It's a wedding.
Yeah, sure.
And murder happened.
Okay, murder happened.
Murder. That was intense. Oh my gosh, what an episode.
So Kristen had a lot of feelings going on, obviously, and he was on edge. And that dude just pushed the wrong button at the wrong time. He had this thing over him, and he was so impassioned with fury and anger, and he just took it out on him. But it was like, it wasn't
love. Lest we forget. No, because
ACHARA, if you go violent like that on someone who didn't even really do anything to you, that's not love.
No, I'm not saying that he loved the guy.
No, I didn't say that either. I'm saying that's not love. That's
no, but
immaturity.
Fine, but you have to understand, at least in my mind, I'm like, sometimes the reason why we can act so impassioned is because we love that person. You know what I mean? And sometimes it comes out in the wrong way. Like, I'm not condoning violence against your partner in any way, but if you look at psychology, I'm just digging myself a hole,
it just sounds
I?
weird. No, it just sounds weird.
No, but like even just in Freudian psychology, which I understand a lot of people don't really go by anymore, but like the whole idea of sex and violence being quite
two sides of the same coin.
Two sides of the same coin. Yeah. His emotions are very much
charged.
Yeah, they're charged because of his feelings for Rhaenyra, and I couldn't help thinking, like watching that go down and looking at him, I'm like, she didn't realize it, but her actions just broke this man and set in motion this chain of events because she was horny.
No, to me, yes, she was.
Yeah.
But I think in some way it was a means of sort of getting back at her uncle.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you won't have me? I'll still have somebody, kind of thing.
And she just didn't realize how important his identity,
his values.
So Kristen's identity and his values as a member of the Kingsguard meant to him. To break his vow, this one thing that he had that was important to him, because he has no title, he has nothing else to his name, and he's so proud of being a Kingsguard, and to basically have that be totally meaningless.
Yeah, taken from him because it's like a game to her.
Yeah, and to not have her agree to marry him, I think not enough for him.
This is very layered.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is baked in that right there, is that he's not getting his way. He wants to be with her, and he romanticized, we could run away together, and it's not going his way, and he's just so frustrated by it because he has no control over the situation. He's just being told to take it.
Yeah.
Be the whore.
Yeah, he has to, and he has to stand there and be her guard while she's supposed to be marrying this other guy.
I get where he's coming from. I don't like that he beat that guy to death. I mean, obviously, who would, right? But
yeah.
I thought that was unmanly. That was some bullshit. He beat this guy, like, okay, if you want to push him or hurt him a little bit, but he beat him to death.
Yeah, unless he was just like, I give up. And, he did. He wanted to, commit seppuku, as you said. Maybe he was like, I have already tarnished my reputation. I have soiled my white cloak by having relations with the princess, and so he was just like, I'll just take it all the way then. So they have no choice but to dismiss me. It's crazy.
He beat this guy to death, and then he was going to take himself out. Like, what a big...
Yeah.
That makes me... I lost a lot of respect for him over that move. I understand it's a drama and everything, but I just don't like that he did that. Like, that guy didn't actually do anything.
As far as we know, I mean...
He also kind of dick-tapped him, though. I don't know if you caught that.
Really?
He dick-tapped him on his way. That would have pissed me off. I would have pushed him. I'd have shoved him pretty hard if he dick-tapped me. But to me, it was just... It was a matter of taking his rage, I was going to say on Daenerys, on Rhaenyra, out on this dude. That's what he was doing. He was so angry, and there's nothing he could do. So he beat up this guy.
Yeah.
He beat up this guy who is really in the court meaningless. Yeah. Like, if you think about it, like, okay, so what's the new soon-to-become king gonna do, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna say that's his lover? What's he gonna do?
No.
No.
So much is going on in this episode, though. Like, it's really layered. A lot of things.
For it not having a lot of action, it's surprising how much is going on in this episode.
Yeah. So it starts off with a murder as well, right? Because Daemon murders his wife.
Him too. Ugh. Disgusting character. Disgusting. Just the way he did it. It's like she didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he's like making accusations that she...
Apart from being a see you next Tuesday. But yeah.
Was she though?
She just didn't like him. He didn't like her.
He was never there.
I know.
Naturally, she wouldn't like him.
Listen, I'm not calling her a see you next Tuesday. I'm just saying that that's how he felt towards her. That was diabolical.
It was diabolical.
The way he did it.
And then on top of that, he's going to take the inheritance. I'm like, dang, you're fucked. This is the kind of stuff that makes me hope he dies in the show. And he won't, because it's George R.R. Martin. He's going to keep him alive.
Yeah.
That's the thing that annoys me, is these characters that I wish would die are the ones that stay alive the longest.
You have to be ruthless in the Game of Thrones, and he's trying to make his way there.
Yeah.
You know, conveniently, his wife has died. He's now a widower, and so yeah, maybe he could get with Rhaenyra.
You know what? I should walk back on what I said a smidgen. We didn't see where Daemon went at the end of all that chaos and carnage. He was nowhere in sight. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed in the next episode that we didn't see.
This is what I think as well, because maybe he was annoyed that guy dick tapped him, or
tried to hold power over him.
Yeah.
Leverage. Yeah.
Yeah, he just wasn't really nice. That wasn't really enough to literally punch his face in. So yeah, I think you're right. I think that we may find out that something was said to him off screen somewhere, and that'll be revealed to us later on, and then we'll finally understand why he did that, because yeah, that's not normal behavior.
Now I'm wondering what the hell happened there. But he still felt compelled to take himself out. The way it's all connected, until I realized that Daemon wasn't there, the way it's all connected, it really looks like he just went off on him because he was mad. He was taking his rage of Rhaenyra out on this dude who could just be like someone he executes and no one's gonna bat an eye because he's not important in the court. Like maybe Daemon connected the dots and no one knew. And so Daemon kind of orchestrated this in a way. I don't know how.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The thing is, he was really close to Rhaenyra. I'm like, how the hell did he pull that off if he did do something?
It feels like a lot of gears were in motion. Like even now, I'm kind of suspicious of Sir Lionel because he became the Hand quite suddenly, and then it seems like the king is getting sicker and sicker. I didn't know if his food was being poisoned.
Shit. Oh, you think?
And the way that he just kind of stood by.
So the guy you think is cool and on the up and up is actually the one whose moral compass is south. That's what you're suggesting? That's interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Well, I was just going off of the way he was behaving. Like he wasn't like rushing to the king. Hey, are you okay?
That's a really good long con. That's a really good long con. To just like be the guy who seems noble and seems righteous, but really he's got ulterior motives the entire time, while the guy who seems like he's got ulterior motives is actually the one who's really, really good. And
I think everyone has ulterior motives at this point. I don't trust anyone. And then now we've got Queen Alicent. I have to kind of put myself in the mindset of a woman living in those times, medieval times in this fictional story. I don't know if it's because she thinks of herself as someone who is really morally righteous and she's so concerned for her friend's purity, or
she doesn't like that she was lied to.
Whatever. Oh, you think it's just that she was lied to?
I think it was that simple. She just wanted to know if she was lied to because this whole thing happened with her father. She wants to know if she was lied to.
Okay, fair point. You know? Because I was just like, okay, fine. So she slept with her king.
She's mad at the king because her father's kicked out of the kingdom. So she's trying to figure out what the fuck's going on the real.
Okay, thanks for explaining that to me. Okay, that makes sense. And so now she's
building up these alliances with people.
Yeah, she's building up these alliances. Yeah.
This is really splintering really bad.
Yeah.
The way that was shot when Sir Criston was beating up the dude, I feel bad for that guy now. I didn't even know him that long and I feel bad for him. Like, gosh, he was just trying to like pull a string or two. He didn't last very long at all.
No.
He didn't make the cut. But anyway, the way that was shot when Sir Criston was beating him up was perfect. I was feeling as helpless as King Viserys in that moment of like, do something, but I can't. It's like I was feeling like claustrophobic and frustrated. Like I wanted to do something, but I couldn't.
You couldn't really see it really well. I was kind of like, wait, he's beating him. Who is he beating? What's going on? Like it kind of felt like you were in the crowd and you just didn't know what the heck, but it just felt like a commotion and you're like, oh no.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was excellent filmmaking because I felt like I was part of that scene and frustrated. Like I felt like I was in this scene and I'm like, what the dude? And I felt myself getting legit anxious over what was happening.
It's like, someone do something. You're like, you know, when you're in those situations in real life where an emergency is happening and you're like, wait, did someone call the cops? Who's calling the cops? Does someone know CPR? Like,
What's the name of our main actor again? The king? Viserys? Paddy Considine. He was doing a fantastic job again. Just a great job.
So good.
And that like sort of like end stage midlife crisis thing, as he's like, do you think Stop talking about being remembered in 100 years or 500 years. And he's like, I'm not going to be remembered at all. I was just a peaceful king, you know, keeping things even keel.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not memorable. What if I was challenged? You know, I wish I was challenged. And, you know, his hand said something really smart, which is like, those who were challenged wish they weren't, though.
Yeah.
It was great dialogue.
Really great dialogue.
Great back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought this was a fantastic episode. And then when he shows up at the landing on the black dude's place.
Oh, when Lord Corliss's
Thank you. I keep
place?
wanting to call him Cornwallis, so I just keep my mouth shut and call him, you know, the handsome older black guy.
I forget the name of his
so
his property, yeah.
He shows up there and it's like the greeting was terrible. It's like let's just get on with this. Like his full degaff mode in this episode was great.
Well,
you know?
it was a power play too. Like
Corlys, yeah.
Corlys could have come out and greeted him, but it was a deliberate slight.
But he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Viserys.
Yeah, he knew what was going on.
He knew exactly what was going on.
But he's like, screw it. Like, I'm here to beg for his son's hand in marriage.
Yeah.
Like, what? Whatever. And I feel sick. Let's just get this over with. I do think that maybe Sir Criston Cole is going to now side with Alicent because she's basically saved his life twice now.
She saved him from himself twice.
He wanted to kill himself the first time.
Now, how quick before Alicent and him have a thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if he's gonna, you know, change his mind.
It's no doubt in my mind something's gonna happen there. No doubt.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
In Westeros.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon, please. All notifications. This is not notifications. All notifications, and vote this up, please.
Yeah.
Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships, thanks so much for supporting us here. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.